Hello people of YouTube, it's Nana Pepsi coming at you 6 days after my last video. I am now 12 days free of smoke, and it's horrible because it hurts, and it's weird. You get pains in your legs, your arms, your neck, you get headaches, dizziness, and they're all for a good cause apparently. Your muscles and your joints are sore because your blood is reflowing back to them. Therefore, your muscles are receiving more blood than they were before, more oxygen, so they're expanding more, and things like that. And your joints and your basically your circulatory system is working and becoming unblocked with the smoke. So you do get tingly sensations and pain. You get dizziness because the oxygen uh, levels are going up and your CO2 levels are going down. So you do get prone to dizziness, especially if you do things too quickly, like standing up, sitting down, swinging your head from side to side. You get headaches and stuff. It's difficult. So if you're planning on giving up smoking, which I strongly advise you do, be prepared. Talk to a doctor, talk to somebody who's gone through it before. Get advice on what things you should prepare to expect, because if you do, I don't know what to expect. It would be very, very frightening for somebody who didn't know what these pains were and why they were doing it. And they can get pretty sore and pretty worrying, and it's really just blood vessels and arteries and veins are expanding again because more blood's getting to them, more oxygen's getting to them, and so when they're they're having a field day in there. They're moving around and springing and bouncing, and your muscles and your capillaries and blood vessels are like, yeah, we've got blood again, we've got oxygen, motherfucker. So that's basically what they're doing in there. And it's very, very weird on the outside, and it makes you have all these sensations that you're not normally expecting to have. Also as well, I've been working out with my friend Hazel just down the road. She got a cross trainer, and with my free weights that I've taken down to her house, every day 10 minutes on the cross trainer, 10 minutes doing various exercises with the weights for chest, triceps, biceps, shoulders, back, and abdomen areas. And it's just 10 minutes of each. That's all it's been for about a week, and that's all it's going to be. Excuse me. That's all it's going to be, because for a while anyway, until our bodies get really used to it, and then a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, begin to up the tempo. Maybe make it about 12 minutes of each. Don't want to go too fast. I might, because I don't want to lose too much too quick or overexert myself because of my injury in my knee and stuff. But everything's going great. Cut out a lot of food, and I'm down to eating like vegetable shakes, which I make up of several different kinds. I'll have one that's like white type vegetables and fruit, like perhaps celery, cucumber, spring onions, or green onions for Americans, that kind of thing, and things like that. Then we'll blend those together with some other stuff in, to help solidify the liquid, make it nice and thick and juicy. And then I do also one that has more savory vegetables and stuff, like peppers and ordinary white onion and other stuff like that. Sometimes I even chop up a wee small bit of garlic and throw it in. I do eat a lot of salady stuff now. The meat, don't fry anything anymore. And I cut down on the red meat and on certain white meats. And I boil virtually everything now, or grill. That way, and boiling it, obviously there's no fat whatsoever. And when you grill, all the fat drips off. Then you make sure and use paper towels, kitchen towels, to drain off any excess and trim any fat off things. But I mainly would go with chicken fillets, turkey fillets now, and maybe the very occasional nice lean cut of beef or something, little small ones. That's only going to be about once a month or so, I would guess, on average. But mainly stick with chicken and turkey and low fat type of meats. And there's the butcher down the street. He does very good, very, very lean mince beef or ground beef, and other bits and bobs. He's very good at it. He does turkey as well. He'll do ground turkey and ground chicken for you, for like spaghetti bolognese. I've cut out a lot of stuff that's super high fattening. Yes, I still eat a bit of chocolate, and believe me, chocolate is still not great for you, but it's not bad to eat chocolate either, as long as you're not gorming 6 bars a day, and you switch from milk chocolate to dark chocolate. And the dark chocolate must be plain dark chocolate that's at least 70%, and it's got lots of antioxidants in there and things like that. And it's very good for you. Takes lots of bad stuff out of you, as long as you're only having 1 or 2 chunks, here and there. Like a regular bar about that size would last me for a week or 2 weeks. 1 chunk or 2 chunks maybe a day. Chamomile tea, by switching from coffee to chamomile tea. I'll have a black coffee in the morning, with down from my usual 2 sugars to about a half a teaspoon of sugar, and a black coffee with no milk. And then through the rest of the day, if I want to drink, then I will take a chamomile tea. I have lemon, strawberry, blueberry and blackcurrant. And they're not bad, actually. I thought they were going to be yucky, terrible things that you wouldn't drink, but they're not bad. They're not, super gorgeous. But no one says that losing weight and working hard is going to be easy. So it's called working hard for a reason. Otherwise, it would be called working easy. But I just had to stick at it, and cut down on the bread quite a bit. I buy my bread now in very small loaves, or maybe I would buy rolls instead of actual bread, because the way I eat it now, 4 rolls would do me for 3 or 4 days, whereas a loaf of bread would do me for about a week and a half or 2 weeks, and it's going to be blue molded by then, so I don't really buy it that often. But I do eat a lot of vegetables. Love my mushrooms, peppers and stuff, and they're lovely boiled. And everything's working out really great. I have lost again about another 3 pounds, and that's great. That's in about the last 6 or 7 days. That doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't want it to be a lot. I don't want a lot of weight to come off each week. I've got until the holidays, not until August. We're leaving, so I've got a long time, and little Hazel's, we've got a long time to lose weight. And I don't want to set a big, massive goal. Like I said, I'm happy with it. In that time, with about 20 to 30 pounds coming off in about 8 or 9 months, so that's not really a huge goal. I've read stories on the internet of people losing 70, 80 pounds. I don't understand how they could do that, that quick, and not have all these big excess bits like wings. Like I watched an episode of Family Guy when Stewie does his drugs and he has the big wings when he comes off the steroids. I don't know how people can lose that amount of weight and not have those. I guess there's something, but whatever works for you, or whatever works for whoever does it, I'm going to stick with bringing it down slowly to give my skin enough time, to bring it in. I'm eating lots of, good stuff to help try and, make everything go easier. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, but me and my friends are going to stick at it as much as we can. And maybe when we get a bit braver, we'll do a video. I'll bring my camera down and I'll shoot a video of us working out. That's going to be so pretty. You know, don't worry, we don't wear leotards and thongs or nothing like that. You know, it's tracksuit bottoms and shirts. You know, there's no way I'm wearing a thong or any kind of, you know, speedo. I know, not a chance. If I get myself, you know, down to a respectable weight, I'm gonna go through with the dare and wear the mankini on the beach. But like I said, I want to get about 20 to 30 pounds off before I do that. Then after the holiday, I'm just going to keep going. Lose as much as I can. The smoke is going well. The weight loss so far is going well over the last 2 weeks-ish. That's been about 5.5 pounds off in 2 weeks. That's not too bad. It's not a great deal, but it's not bad. It's about the right, you know, I set myself about £1 to £2 a week. Maybe £3 a week. You know, it is a good enough rate for me to take it off. You know, I don't want to take it off at £5 or £6 a week. I think that would be too fast. But anyway, everything's going great. Just thought I'd give you a quick update for anybody who wants to watch. I don't get a lot of likes or a lot of watches, but anyway, I'm gonna just keep on doing this as much as I can, and you know, keep updating on these blogs. Yeah, there'll be some more exciting videos coming along. Maybe get a couple of nights out, and I'll be looked at very strange because I won't be drinking. You know, I'll be low sugar stuff, and I'll not be drinking or anything. But we'll still have a few wild nights if I can. Get some videos taken of other bits and bobs. Once it gets into the summer, I'll go out and take a few walks, and hopefully, you know, I'll be a bit thinner by then. I'll be able to walk better. You know, well, we'll see what happens. And anyway, I'm gonna call it here. You guys take care. Thanks for listening. Bye.